The NFL has made it back to London. Welcome inside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we are underway in London. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41. Next, quick out wide, complete. He gets it forward a little to his 46. This is R.E.A. Thomas making the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Priso on the ground for the first time. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he can't get the touchdown, Gronk, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Hall. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They send Mims left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Nix from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Off play action. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They just get the play off. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Jets with an early lead. More from this one right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. To throw, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Now Nix. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak, go backwards, but that's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
Here we go with Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Xavier Gfssl now to return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go, son.
This is Allen on the give. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
Here we go, second and 9. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They give on second to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, son. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. And it's the Jets with a 1st and 10.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 319. Right.
From the 19. Wilson on the slant. They'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Turn ball, son. Right.
Now Fields. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off Brandon Jones.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now on 3rd. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Nix. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's the option given to Harvey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
319, get that.
Fields out of the gun. 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On now comes their punter.
In punt formation for the Jets.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On third down, here's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Blitz coming here, Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds a big lane. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a third quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix with it on first. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined, that brings up second and 10. Back to the line they go, it's second down. Here's Nix to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
They start to drive the ball. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Levis with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Levis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He's got Sutton complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, good. All right.
A give left side for Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
At the 29-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A pistol snap. Fields escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Here we go. Right.
Trying again, following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second and 6 now. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Once more, it's Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nix to throw again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Will Lutz to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gfssl now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down and 10. Fields. Throwing the out route complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he gets this shoveled away to the 31-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 28. For big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They give to Hall now on the option. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Fields gets it out line quick. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third and 2, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Desperation time here on fourth. He finds Melee working downfield here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
From the 46. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. Second down. Running back sent in motion left. Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that brings up fourth and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He's looking deep once again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go right side with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Here we go.
Allen trying this straight ahead, and he'll get them enough for a first down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 319.
Hall running between the tackles. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go right back to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
So the win goes to the Jets. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as we say cheerio from London.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end. When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.